everyone, good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. Today is our last day before we leave for Alaska, so I have a lot of prep and packing to do, lots to get done. So I'm up early today to get my run in before I get going with all of that. So we're doing our long run today, 6 miles. I wanted to get this done before the trip because I am still going to be running on the trip, but I figure I will have an easier time fitting in the shorter runs, the easier runs while we're traveling. So I wanted to get my long run done before we leave for the trip. So we've got the Gooder sunglasses. These are really dirty. Hold on. These are like covered in sand from the beach the other day. There we go. Sunglasses, fuel, or actually, I guess I don't have to carry these with me today because I'm going to loop back to the car around like the 3 mile mark and drink water, take my fuel. That way I don't have to carry it with me. Got on the Shocks headphones. Let's do this.
Mile 1, 13:24. Mile 2, 12:47. Mile 3, 12:47. Halfway, and I'm about to meet up with my mom for the last 2.5 miles, so we got this. Mile 4, 11:58, and my mom's here. Woo! Mile 5, 12:07.
Half a mile to go.
And mile 6, 12:44.
Long run done. All right, it is 8:40. So I've got 20 minutes to shower and get dressed before I am on for the kids, and Steven's getting ready for work. I'm gonna wash my hair, so that's one less thing to worry about tomorrow morning with the flight. All right, 8:51, out of the shower. 8:55, dressed. 8:56, I'm gonna speed apply my skincare, cutting it a little close today. And 8:58, we made it. Just tapped Steven out. The kids are chilling. I'm gonna make a smoothie.
Fill me up, barkeep. All right, love you guys.
Love ya.
My queen.
Having my smoothie. The girls are eating breakfast. We have a few more strawberries, but I was gonna save them for tomorrow morning. What if I cut up like 2 or 3 more strawberries and then we saved the rest for tomorrow? What do you think about that? Yeah. Good plan? Cool. There you go. There you go. So once I get the kids all dressed and ready for the day after breakfast, we're gonna head out to go pick up these custom shirts that we have made for the trip. This is a trip with like my whole extended family, everyone under like my grandma on my mom's side, all of her kids, grandkids, great grandkids. So like all of my cousins and their kids. There's like 25 of us going. So we have these cute little shirts made.
I'm all done.
You're all done? All right, so we're gonna go pick those up and then commence with packing in the afternoon. I've done a lot of the like gathering of the stuff that we need, all of the laundry, kind of prepping everything to be packed upstairs. So I'm not too stressed about getting it all done because I already got a solid head start. All right, we are ready. You clapping? Yay! Ready for the day. Ready for the day. Hey! Ready for the day. Hey! Ready for the day. Hey! Grace wanted a bubble braid today. Looking so cool. Over here we have a bunch of packages for Alaska that I need to bring upstairs. Yes, Alaska! Need to bring upstairs and unbox and pack. Hello! Yes, for Sierra. Here we go. All right, got the shirts, except they were short one. So I think my mom's gonna come pick that up later tonight. And then we're gonna pop into the grocery store real quick before we head home. Get a few little snack things for the flight tomorrow. Blueberries, great little airplane snack. Little muffin bites. They have mixed berry, carrot and raspberry, or mighty sweet greens.
This one.
Mixed berry? You got it. What did you find? A bag of marshmallows. No, we're not. But isn't that funny that that's what she picked? Silly Alice. Few little pouches. You sure you got it?
I'm
Strong girl. Are you guys gonna walk like that all the way to the car? All right, just got back home. It's 11:30 and I successfully kept Alice awake on the drive home. That's what I was worried about because I really need this time during her nap today. But we had a Shrek the Musical sing-along and girlfriend stayed awake. So I'm putting some lunch together and then gonna get Alice down for her nap and do some packing. Edamame's almost done. And then for myself, I'm having this Factor 3-bean vegan chili for lunch, and Factor is the sponsor of today's vlog. Factor meals are ready to heat and eat in just 2 minutes. So like top tier convenience, they also deliver the meals right to your door. They're fresh, never frozen, dietitian approved, and chef crafted. And in the time it took me to get the kids set up with their food, my lunch is ready. Factor not only makes mealtime just stress-free and easy, but also something I really look forward to because their meals are so delicious, so flavorful, and you can choose from a weekly menu of 35 options, including menu options that fit a variety of lifestyles and dietary preferences. Like for me, I get the vegan and veggie meals and they are delicious. This 3-bean chili, it's one of my all-time faves. It's got the quinoa, the beans, the veggies, cornbread casserole mixed in. Delicious. Factor saves me so much time with grocery shopping, meal planning, cooking, and I just love knowing that I have my fridge stocked with high quality meals that are gonna fuel me through the day. Also, Factor's super flexible. You can change your order up every week with plans from 4 to 18 meals per week, or pause or reschedule your deliveries anytime, which is super nice for weeks like next week when we're traveling. So head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code 50Sierra to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first Factor box. That's code 50Sierra at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. Thank you, Factor. Oh my gosh. This is what I'm working with for packing. Current state of my office, I've got pretty much all of the clothes that I'm gonna be packing for me and the girls. I've got my work cut out for me, but Grace is coloring, Alice is napping, so let's get to it. Oh, and here are the shirts that I went and picked up today. So they say, I'm with Marie, that's my grandma, and then hers says, I'm Marie, Alaska Cruise 2025, and then just all of our last names below. I think they came out so cute. I'm so excited about this. And we're all surprising my grandma with them, so we're all just gonna wear them on the second day of the cruise and see how long it takes for her to catch on, and then we'll give her hers as our leader of the group with her own special shirt. But yeah, we're gonna be doing an 8-day cruise from Seattle to Alaska with all of my family on my mom's side, so it's gonna be a big group of us. And we're flying into Seattle and then spending 2 days there before the cruise. So as I'm planning the outfits, I also have to keep in mind like the colder, rainy weather in Alaska versus it's going to be 80 degrees and sunny in Seattle. And then I'm really trying not to overpack. I want to fit everything for all 4 of us in our 2 big suitcases, which is a lot of space, but also we just have a lot of stuff for all of us, especially with like the weather there. We just need a lot more layers. So I'm really trying to be intentional with everything I pack. And we're also going to do laundry halfway through the trip. So I need 5 days of clothes for all of us. And then I'm trying to make sure that with our itinerary, all of those outfits then weather-wise, activity-wise, make sense to be reworn on the second half of the trip. Because like on our sea day, those outfits are a little more low maintenance, just chill. Obviously want like a jacket for when we go out on the deck or anything like that. But then for our days in port, like there are days where we're going to hike to a glacier. There's a day where I'm doing a kayak excursion, another day where Steven's going salmon fishing. So I have a document that I worked on that's informing all of this of which outfits are going to be for which days. And now I just have to make sure that everything I'm actually packing fits into that logistically, and then also literally fits into our 2 suitcases. But I think I can do it. Okay, first packing cube is gonna be everything for while we're in Seattle. So 2 pajamas for Grace, 2 pajamas for Alice, sleep sack. I did not bring up any pajamas for myself yet, so let's go grab those. All right, 2 pajamas for me. Brought up my other 3 sets of pajamas for packing later, but I'm actually missing one of the pajama tops because that is in this last load of laundry that I'm gonna start right now. Low-key forgot about this. All right, now I've got my exploring Seattle outfit, the kids' Seattle outfits, and then bra and underwear. I've got socks for Grace. I need to run downstairs and grab my socks, and then I also haven't gotten socks for Alice yet, but obviously need to wait until after her nap to go get those from the nursery. So I'm keeping a running list on my phone of things I need to add later. So we've got pajama top, I have a bunch of my sports bras in the wash, and Alice socks and swim diaper. All right, my socks, and then my running outfit, because I'm gonna be doing a run that first day in Seattle. Okay, so now other than Alice's socks, that packing cube is all set. I'm looking for sticky notes. I know I have them in here somewhere. Haha. A sticky note is going inside each packing cube, so that I can quickly remember which is which. Did I spell Seattle wrong? That's embarrassing. 2 T's. 2 T's in Seattle. Then I'm just gonna stick this here where I can see it through the mesh once it's closed. But I'm not closing it yet because we still need Alice's socks. All right, now what we're all wearing boarding the cruise, I'm gonna put in a separate packing cube. There we go. Just missing Alice's socks and also the little athletic skirt that I'm gonna wear with this t-shirt. That is in the wash, so we're adding that to the add list. Also, the other thing that I have packed in this cube is our swimsuits. We're gonna try and use the pool and the water slides and stuff on board the day that we get on the ship. Since that's the only time that we're gonna be having warm weather, we figure we'll just bring those with us on board. Kind of a fun thing to do while we're waiting for our room, waiting for the ship to depart. So I've got those all set. I don't actually check anything off or delete it until it is packed in the bag, fully ready to go. So my little system of knowing what I have accounted for, but is not like fully packed yet, I just put all of those in red. And then I've got my running list on my phone of things that need to be added to the cubes. Next cube, the other 3 sets of pajamas for on board and sleep sacks. Okay, I've got my other 4 Alaska outfits for myself laid out. I'm gonna put these in a packing cube and then my jackets as well, but those are just gonna go in on top of the suitcase. The first packing cube I can actually zip up. Fully ready to go. Yay! And just did the same thing for Grace. And now Alice. Okay, that's where I'm gonna have to pause my packing for now. I'm gonna have more time this evening, so I'm feeling pretty good. All right, Alice is up. She took a nice long nap. So now we are just chilling in the nursery. I think in a couple minutes here, I'm gonna take the girls upstairs with me and try to do some more of the packing with them. And then actually at 4 o'clock, which is not far away now, it's 3 right now, Steven is getting off work early today, and he's taking the dogs over to his parents' house because they're gonna watch them while we're out of town. Yes.
But are we gonna have dinner there?
Yes, and you and Alice, they're gonna come to dinner with you at Grandma and Grandpa's. So Steven's bringing the girls with him. Yay! Bringing the girls with him with the dogs. They'll have a fun evening over there and then just come back at bedtime. That way I can just focus on the packing. Steven's already mostly packed for himself, but then when they get home, hopefully I will be ready to swap with him. I'll take care of bedtime, hang with the girls, and he can finish his packing. Yeah! Coming to check on the monarchs. We got 2 big ones right there. One of them, Grace named Humongous. You see Humongous?
Man.
Yeah, there's the caterpillars. Aren't they cool? Just look with our eyes, okay? There's a little one right there. Do you see it?
Where?
Right here on the stalk of the plant.
Oh,
You see it?
Caterpillar or an egg?
It's a caterpillar. Grace spotted some more eggs over here too. Gonna miss our little caterpillar friends when we're gone. And some of them might even be in their little chrysalis when we get back. You wanna hang out here? I'd love to. Let's do it.
No.
Ah, so relaxing. What do you see? Ooh, the popper. You can go get the popper. Go get it, bring it back.
Where's the papa?
It's right over there on the chair, or right below the chair. You see it? All right, it's 4:30. Stephen and the girls just left, and I am gonna finish up this packing. Let's go. First things first, I've got Alice's socks up here now. And laundry is done, so let's grab the sports bra, pajama top, and skirt. Dang it, I just broke a packing cube. You know what? There, no. All right, let's just take the workout outfit out so it's a little less overstuffed. There we go. And now I can also grab out the last things I need for my workout outfits and get these all packed. Next cube, we've got my bras, underwear, and socks. Now beanies and gloves. Okay, now for each of the girls, I have a warm fleece layer and a rain jacket. So we'll put these in the jacket pile. Okay, and then I need to double check the list, but I'm pretty sure the last thing clothing-wise are the dinner outfits. I have 1 and 2 for myself right here. This is the little ruffle dress that I wore to Stagecoach. I thought this would be cute and won't take up a lot of space packing-wise. And then I've got this little embroidered t-shirt to go with my cherry print skirt from Abercrombie. I love this so much. I'm so excited to wear it again. And then the girls picked out their dinner outfits. So we've got those laid out here, ready to pack. And then we each have one more dinner outfit that's in the packages downstairs that I need to bring up here. I'm so excited about these. So let's just go grab them now. Okay, so package from Jessica. They are a small woman-owned business that I absolutely love. They make like the most gorgeous, whimsical dresses. And they have some of their dresses in like matching Mommy and Me. So one of the things that we're doing on the cruise, our last night, we get into Victoria, British Columbia. And one of the excursion offerings was this like fancy tea party at the Empress Hotel. So Grace helped me pick out these adorable dresses for all 3 of us. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And you know what's so funny too? The name of this dress on the website, the Alice dress. So we have Grace's. This must be Alice's. Oh, it's so cute. And mine. Ta-da! So we'll wear these for one of the dinner nights on the cruise. And then as with everything else that we're packing, wash it and wear it again. With these ones specifically being set aside for the tea party. And then the other stuff that I bought and need to pack, I got some kids binoculars for the girls. These ones have a fixed focus, so they're supposed to be easier for kids to use. They're also adjustable for small faces. And these ones seemed like a nicer option, but also not crazy expensive. I also bought binoculars for myself. Very excited to use these to try and spot some wildlife. These need to get packed. And then I bought some rain boots for Alice because we actually didn't have any in her size. So she'll be wearing these cute little ones. Those over there with the shoes. And then, oh right, I almost forgot. I bought these little flashcards and they come on a little ring. So hopefully we won't be losing them all over the place. Alice loves flashcards. So I definitely wanted to bring some to entertain her on the flight. But the ones that we have are, first of all, like giant. And also I just knew it would be a hot mess trying to keep track of all of them. So decided to buy these little travel ones. These are gonna go in the carry-on, which I have not even begun to think about packing yet. And then last thing, we got a rain shield for the rumble seat on our Up a Baby stroller. That's the stroller we decided to bring for the trip. I do prefer the Baby Trend side-by-side double that we have, but it's just way too big and specifically way too wide to bring on the cruise and even just to maneuver through the airport. So this one, since the seats are like one on top of the other, it's a little less bulky. And also another reason we decided to bring this one is we have the rain shield for the seat, the top seat, and we used that so much when we went to Alaska when Grace was like 18 months old. Definitely an important thing for us in being able to like stay out and enjoy the outdoors even when the weather was getting really rainy. So I need to make sure I grab that. It is on my packing list. But what I have here is a rain shield for the rumble seat. And no sense in taking up extra space in the suitcase with the box. So now this is ready to pack. I feel like I got sidetracked. Right, I was gonna pack our dinner outfits. Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna start gathering more of the random non-clothes related things that will need to be packed in the suitcase, and then we'll get into the carry-ons. All right, time to start assembling the suitcases. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I got the majority of our stuff in this first suitcase, and there's definitely a little more room if we need to squeeze more in there. But I'm gonna bring out suitcase number 2 now, and I'm gonna put all the stuff for Seattle in this suitcase, among other things. And in theory, we won't even need to open this suitcase in Seattle. This is all Alaska stuff that we'll need once we're on the boat. And everything for the first 2 days of the trip is gonna go in here. So hopefully that'll keep things organized. All right, now we've got the stroller rain shields. Binoculars. I don't want these to get broken, so I'm actually gonna kind of push them under some of these jackets on top. There we go. Got these little rain ponchos for the kids. Just loaded up diapers, the pack and play sheet. We've also got wipes. And so with the diapers, I'm just bringing enough for 3 days, or 2 days in Seattle, and then 1 buffer, because we're gonna be getting the rest of our diapers on the ship, but then I'm bringing like all of the wipes that we need for the duration of the trip. And the wipes are heavy, and as I've gotten to this point in packing, and also I just got off the phone with Steven, I'm realizing we're gonna need a 3rd suitcase. I think it can be a smaller suitcase though. Steven said for what he has, he probably needs about half of the smaller suitcase. And I think everything for me and the girls, we will like just barely fit in these 2 suitcases. So I think the sooner that I reckon with that we're just gonna bring the extra suitcase, the better, because then I can put some of the heavier stuff, like the wipes, in the smaller suitcase to distribute the weight so that neither of the big bags are overweight. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring out the 3rd suitcase. I really thought I could do it, but you know what? It is what it is. It's not that deep. Suitcase number 3. Pick number 3, my lord. I'm also gonna do shoes in here. So I've got my boots, Alice's boots, Grace's boots. These are the boots I'm packing to wear with my dinner outfits. And then we're all gonna wear our sneakers on the flight tomorrow. So might as well lay those out. And then I also have these waterproof shoe covers for my sneakers that I wanna bring. Alaska coloring book and crayons for the girls. Oh, and swim diapers, sunglasses, eye mask, bibs. I'm starting to feel done, and I'm very much not done according to the list. It's 7 p.m. Steven just texted me that he is on his way home with the kids. I hoped to be like fully done with packing at this point, but I've still got quite a bit of work to do. I think I'm gonna pivot and start collecting stuff for the carry-ons. I also gotta do my toiletries, although I can just do that tonight after the kids go to bed anyways. All right, I just gathered together all of this stuff for the carry-on. And then I also have some other miscellaneous things over here that I'm gonna pack in with my toiletries. Oh, bug bite cream, almost forgot that. And this is why I love a thorough packing list. All right, I'm working on my toiletries now. I just gathered all the little hair clips and stuff for the girls. And then this one actually is done. Fully ready to be added into the suitcase. And this bag is also done. All right, we're getting down to the nitty gritty stuff. I just went and grabbed my sunglasses and lip gloss for my little crossbody bag in the airport tomorrow. Got my watch on the charger, and then I can pack the cable. Okay, we're doing good. Steven just called me. They're 2 minutes away. So what's left on my list? Steven and I need to strategically pack the carry-on backpacks together. We'll do that tonight after the kids go to bed. And to that pile on the counter of all that stuff, I still need to add my phone charger, the iPad, Grace's headphones for that, my headphones, our passports, and water cups for the kids. And other than that, I think everything left on the list is stuff that I'm gonna need to wait and add tomorrow, like the girls' stuffies that they sleep with, the sound machine, our toothbrushes, and my phone charger and watch charger. Wow. Okay. Feeling much better about where we are. Honestly, so glad that Steven ended up being late. They were going to come back like half an hour earlier, and then they ended up staying a little bit longer. So that worked out well for me. But all right, I am going to go wait out front so I can help Steven unload the kids. We'll get going with bedtime and then finish up the packing. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this trip is actually happening. I can't believe we're getting on an airplane tomorrow. We booked this trip like a year and a half ago, I think. Oh my gosh. Wild. And now it's actually here. Good morning. It's the next day. I'm making some breakfast for the kids. I'm trying to use all our last produce, but we are about 2 hours out from leaving, and let me show you. We are fully packed. Just added the last few things, got everything zipped. Yes. Well, the car is packed. I am showered and dressed. Here's the airport outfit. Literally about to walk out the door. But the camera is staying here. I'm not vlogging on this trip. Just really want to focus in on the family time. So I think I'll go ahead and end this vlog with any pictures or videos that I take on my phone that I want to share. So yeah, enjoy a little highlight reel of our Alaska adventure, and I will see you next time. Bye.